Yes. I think we need to connect with it in a safe environment where we're not going to do the classic triangulation, which is anger, rage, violence. A lot of us are afraid of our own anger, I deem, because we equate anger with violence. Anger is just an emotion. It's a normal emotion. It's expressed by every man and woman on the planet, or can be. Rage is something else again. Rage is old anger. It's toxified at some level. And I have to say, it can save your life. You swell to twice the size, things begin to happen. But you need to be able to make the distinction. You know, there were clearly cults that developed through the Berserker tradition, that sort of thing, where they would engage with their rage and become invulnerable. When you are enraged, you feel invulnerable. I'm not sure that's a good way to go to work. You know, it's not a good way to buy a bus ticket. And I think we need to be really careful about that. And that means we need to be aware of our own propensity to use rage as a way of feeling a bit bigger. So when we get called on stuff, and I'm as guilty as anyone of this, when we get called on stuff, it's sometimes very easy to get very big and very angry as a way of not dealing with what we need to deal with. Does that make sense? And I just think it's something we need, and that's a great thing to do in a men's group. It's a great thing to do in an I group. It's a great thing to do with your buddies, is to say, you know, I acted out, I was really, you know, I was way off, and just work it through and start unpicking these instances when we do step into rage. And be careful. And the other thing is, I think rage can be habit forming. It's kind of coming back to the idea of fanaticism and fundamentalism. If you contact your rage, you can really feel big. And I think a lot of small people can feel unnecessarily bigger, and that's really dangerous in our culture at the moment.